The Type 45,240mm howitzer was a siege gun used by the Imperial Japanese Army during World War I and World War II. The Type 45 designation was given to this gun as it was accepted in the 45th year of Emperor Meiji's reign. It was the first such weapon to be entirely designed in Japan. History and development. The Type 45 was developed after the Russo-Japanese War showed the value of heavy-caliber howitzers and mortars when attacking strongly fortified enemy positions. The heavy weapons used by the Japanese Army at the Siege of Port Arthur were 28 cm Imperial Japanese Army howitzers. The Type 45 was the first such weapon designed and built entirely in Japan, and entered service in 1912. It was usually deployed as part of coastal artillery batteries. The Type 45,240mm howitzer is reported in use by Japanese heavy artillery units. The piece allegedly is disassembled into units which are transported in 10 vehicles. Its maximum range is reputed to be about 11,000 yards, and it is believed to fire a semi-fixed round weighing approximately 400 pounds. Design. The Type 45 was an extremely heavy weapon, weighing nearly 38,000 kilograms when emplaced. Setup of the weapon required considerable time, and the use of a crane to raise the heavy gun barrel onto the firing platform. The gun was normally used in static positions, either for siege or defense. For transport it could be broken into components, which were divided over a total of 10 vehicles. The gun could fire a 440-pound shell with a muzzle velocity of 1,300 feet per second to a range of 11,000 yards. For reloading, the gun was lowered to the horizontal. The breech was an interrupted screw design. Combat record. The Type 45 was first deployed in combat during the Battle of Tsingtao in World War I, where it was effectively used against German defenses. In the Second Sino-Japanese War, there were fewer opportunities to use the Type 45, as Japanese forces rarely had to assault a position so strongly fortified that lesser-caliber field artillery could not be used instead. However, with the start of World War II, the Type 45 was deployed in the Battle of Hong Kong against entrenched British landward defences. It was also used in the Battle of Bataan and Battle of Corregidor in the invasion of the Philippines. Per United States Army records, the Japanese Army used 1,047 rounds from the Type 45,240mm howitzers in the Battle of Bataan and another 2,915 rounds at the Battle of Corregidor. In the final stages of the war, the Type 45 was also used in combat in Manchukuo against the invading Soviet Red Army during the Soviet invasion of Manchuria.